Okay. Hello. It's been it's been about 2 days since we last played. Uh, we last played on Tuesday. I'm trying to think, give like a brief recap of what we did on Tuesday. We did a lot of social links. Madarame had his change of heart. And I believe after Madarame had his change of heart, I think we spent the rest of our time in Mementos. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. I think we finished all of our Mementos requests. I think we're all done with requests for right now. Yeah, those are all finished. We fused quite a few personas last time. And our social links are looking pretty good. We got a good bit done last time. So I think this is probably going to be it's probably going to be a pretty story heavy stream, this stream. We are on the way to unlocking the third palace. We'll probably get to it this time. It should be coming up fairly soon. I don't remember when in June exactly you get it unlocked. But we'll get there. So this is probably going to be a lot of the same. Probably going to be a lot of social links and story, really. And then I imagine probably this weekend we'll knock out the third palace. And we've already seen our third target with Sai. We haven't actually started the story with him yet. We don't know how we end up getting there. But we should, I'm almost positive it's starting real soon. So we're just going to keep on keeping on. And we'll see where today takes us. Yeah, this is like the day after Madarame had his change of heart, if you weren't here last time.
Hey! Right?
Right? And if anyone's coming in here like kind of in the middle, so the student council president is the one that the principal currently has kind of, following us around, kind of keeping tabs on us, I guess I'd say. The principal was suspicious that we had something to do with Kamoshida.
How tragic.
We might try and, if it stays rainy today, we might try and make use of some of this rain and get some, might do a little bit of studying. I think we're still pretty dumb. I don't know if I remember this question. It's been a little while since I last played. I played this probably like last summer, roughly. I want to say actually maybe spiders, but I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna check and see what the internet says. No, I thought for something with maybe the 8 legs or whatever, but I guess not.
This is it. That's it.
Nice going.
Alright, so yeah, we're still most of our stats are still not that high.
Alright.
I think last stream, I think we did at least do the I think we knocked out the Big Bang Burger challenge, because you can finish that the first time when you have when you get all your stats up to 2. But we could definitely still use some more work on these, so. And so we're finally starting to get a little bit famous. I think 17% of the population believes in the Phantom Thieves now, which is definitely up from our. It's up from our. I think we started around 5 or 6% when Mishima put the website up. So we're starting to catch on a little bit. We're getting slightly more popular. And the fame is already going to Ryuji's head. He just can't handle it. Yeah, I think this is, so I think things are we're kind of putting the wheels in motion for the third palace. This is what we just heard about on the train. There's basically, there's almost like a crime ring operating out of Shibuya. Not sure if we still get to do, like... Not sure when we start getting stuck into, like, story stuff versus, if we're still... I think we're still gonna end up doing a good bit of social link type stuff today. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. So, let's see what we want to do today. Oh, yeah, since we finished Mishima's request, we still need to meet up with him. I think we can progress his link again, since we got those 2 requests done last time. So we're getting framed for a burglary. Okay. So let's see what we want to do with ourselves today. Who wants to hang out? We can hang out with I don't know. Let's see who's ready to rank up today. We'll kind of let that drive our decision here. We're stuck on Ryuji right now. He's already 6. Well, it looks like An is the only one who wants to hang out today at all, so I guess she's who we're getting. Yeah, we got Ryuji pretty far last time. I think he's our highest one. We did a lot of social links last time around. So I want to run to the courtyard real quick and make sure I hit the vending machines up for the week this week. Oh, the biggest thing we did last time was we got to the point with the doctor where we could buy the SP adhesive. So I spent pretty much all my money on one SP adhesive for brother, just to make my life a little bit easier. So let's go hang out with An, see what she's up to. I don't know if I still have a... Do I have a lover's persona on me still? Yeah, okay. That's good. Yeah, let's hang out with An. I mean, we don't really have a lot of options today otherwise.
Hiya! Oh, yeah!
And we won't rank up this time, unfortunately. But that's okay. So we're making... I'm pretty happy with the progress we've been making so far.
Yeah!
I definitely want to try and get the... Hey, Ryan. I definitely want to try and get the party members ones maxed out quick. Because, I mean, the abilities you unlock are pretty useful. I don't know if we can take her... I think we unlocked the ramen joint last time with Ryuji. I don't know if An will go to... I don't know if An will go there with us. Let's see if we can go eat ramen with her.
Sorry.
No, An's too snooty to eat ramen. I think we already took her to the park.
Aw, that's too bad.
So maybe I guess we'll just go to eat.
Oh, yeah!
I can't believe An doesn't want to eat ramen. I would go eat ramen pretty much every damn day, I think,
Yeah.
if someone wanted to go eat ramen with me.
Let's go!
Yeah, An's too snooty for ramen. I can't believe it. I would eat ramen all day. I don't know if we want to give her anything. I think she might, oh my god, dude, if it was, I mean, I'd eat just the plain ramen, but if it was fancy ramen, I'd do fancy ramen all day for sure. She'll probably just level up next time anyway. We'll give her some, we'll give her the chocolates. I think she likes all these. She's big on the sweets. Let's try this. I think she likes this. Yeah. I don't even know if we really needed to, but I've had him sitting here anyway, so we might as well do it. Hey, dudes.
Thanks.
We're just hanging out. And then I don't know what we want to do tonight. We'll
Back.
Hey.
let's see here. So this is probably, oh yeah, these are both of the, we finished 2 requests for Mishima last time. Last stream we hit up Mementos. I really like that thick emote.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we took out a bully and we took out this like crazy, I don't know how to put it, dominatrix lady, I guess. So I don't know, how did we like it? We liked it. Felt good. Well, I mean, I do hate myself. That's pretty close to being a masochist, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So, what do we want to do this evening? Is anybody available to hang? Mishima. Okay, well, I guess let's rank him up. He's pretty useful. I mean, most of his... I don't know if we're going to get any new abilities with him this time. Let's take a quick peek here. Nah, not yet. Oh yeah, last time we just got the experience increase. But, I mean, he's really all we got, so... Yeah, I don't think... Was Kawakami up tonight? No. So let's go see Mishima. He just hangs out in Shibuya at night. I want to see... I can't remember if I checked for books last time.
Please take
I
your
think
time.
I think we pretty much read all of the books we have. All the ones that actually increase stats anyway. So let's see if Mishima will hang out with us tonight.
Hi.
We got nothing else to do. I guess we don't really have a choice.
All right, let's go.
So, I'm trying to think. What was Mishima's last time? Oh, Mishima tried to take us out on a date with some hoes from the fan site, and they sold us out. I think that's what we did with him last time. Now we're on a mandate. I'm gonna go right for the steak.
Actually,
He's starting to let the connection to Phantom Thieves go to his head, I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem very cool.
oh,
We'll try and steer him on the right
That's right.
path. All right. We're still waiting for him to figure out. He has another Mementos request for us coming, but we don't have it yet.
all right.
We're making pretty good progress on these social links. I think pretty much the only one that's available that we don't have unlocked yet is the gun shop guy, and we still need some guts for that one. Even though this is a new game, wow, yeah, this is my second playthrough, but it's not a new game plus. So we don't have the luxury of having like totally maxed out stats or anything. So we're doing pretty good though. 17% of the world believes in us. That's not too shabby. Oh yeah, I think our field trip's coming up soon. Do you collect percent? Yeah, I mean pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I always like to call them Persona-mons because I basically that's part of the big draw for me is I want to basically fill out the compendium. I want to get as many different personas as I possibly can. And it's I love Persona, but I still haven't played SMT yet. So that's gonna be my next. That's where I'm gonna go after I finish this playthrough of 5. And I'm not exactly sure how it works in SMT. Like I don't know how many demons you can carry around at one time in your party. But in Persona you can carry up to, I think in 5 you max out at 12 or 14. And then you can resummon old ones anytime from the compendium when you're at the Velvet Room.
Well, that's not good. It's so cool.
Wow, we're getting so famous.
All right.
Oh boy, tomorrow we get a field trip. This is gonna be a pretty story-heavy stream, I think. And so our field trip, we're going with on to I think the TV station, because she was the only one who picked the place, and we and Ryuji, we were too dumb to even come up with anything. That's us.
What's the answer?
I do remember this one. This is Dreams, I think. I want to double check because it's been a while, but I'm like 99% sure. Yeah. I always thought this one was weird. I'm not sure how much of this actual, like, the classroom trivia questions are actually real. Because it always seemed weird to me that even though we always saw in color, that they said we dreamed in black and white because of TV. Pretty weird.
Nice going.
Our knowledge still sucks. We're still pretty dumb. We did okay on the first midterm. We got like, I think we did above average score-wise, but we didn't do great. So, like Futurama, we'll get smell-o-vision.
That's incredible. Hey, hey.
And again, so if anyone's watching who didn't watch from the beginning, I know someone in chat just said they never played Persona. So Kamoshida was the guy we took out in the first palace, and Suzui was a student at the school who Kamoshida was sexually harassing, who tried to kill herself. There was some pretty shady shit going on at our school.
Unbelievable.
And Nijima is Makoto, which is one we talked about already. She's the student council president. And he's basically got her following us around because he seems to think that we had something to do with Kamoshida for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, we didn't do anything. Look at that dude's head. Look at how perfectly it's like an egg. Very round boy.
What?
No, but... What?
So the principal doesn't really give a shit. We find out that a whole bunch of students are getting sucked into like this criminal organization and getting blackmailed, basically held hostage. And the principal's like, eh, whatever. Alright. So we're starting to get a little. This all leads up to the third palace. So last time when we were in the interrogation room with Sai, she showed us our next target, but we don't really know too much about him yet. This all leads up to that. And we're still, this is like 2 or 3 days after Madarame had his change of heart, so. Yeah, he's pretty oddly shaped. He, he's got a goofy looking head, for sure. Very, very large boy.
Hey!
Okay, what do we got today? We got the dock, and we got Mishima. I think this is another Mementos request, if I remember right. I don't know, maybe we'll end up going back into Mementos. We may end up having like 2 more, we may end up having 2 more requests to do. And then, so let's see, so the doc wants to hang out today. She looks like she's always got today. But she's ready to rank up again. And, let's see, what's she at? 5 already. I think if we get to 7, yeah, we'll get a discount. So at least our next couple SP adhesives won't completely cost all of my money. You know what, we need to go to the, we need to go sell everything, too. I don't think we ever sold all the crap we picked up from the last, Mementos run. So let's go do that real quick. And then we'll go see what the doc's up to. Do we have a death persona? Yes, okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more money. I would like to get a SP adhesive for, probably for On next, since she's pretty, she's a pretty good caster.
Hey!
So this is what we're missing to start the gun shop guy's social link. We need a little bit more. I think we need the next rank of guts.
Huh? Okay.
That's not bad.
I guess
So we're
that's
doing
fine.
okay on money again. And we picked up decent gear
Come again.
from the chests and stuff, so we're not going to buy anything right now. I've always felt like your personas are much more important than your actual equipment. Generally, especially at this point in the game, the equipment normally doesn't do anything special. In a lot of cases, the best equipment. There's Makoto, totally not suspicious at all. I wonder what she's doing here. If we turn around, does she walk towards us again? Yeah. So she straight up just follows us around when we're not looking. And then if you turn around, she stops and reads her book. What you up to, Makoto? Worst detective ever. Alright, so let's go see the doctor. I guess we can do, she sent us a text, we can just teleport there. Alright, let's go get experimented on. We talked the doctor into helping a sick kid out. I don't know if that was last time. But the word's getting out about her weird medicine. Try and we'll butter her up a little bit. I don't know if that's the right answer or not.
Stop that.
I guess not. Alright, so next rank with her, we'll get our discount.
Alright.
Hopefully by then we'll have enough money we can pick up some more SP adhesives. Then I won't have to chug soda all the time. Keep my SP up.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm ready to get experimented on. Still can't quite get those guts leveled up.
All right.
Bye.
I can't even remember. I'm trying to remember where's a good place to rank up guts besides. I guess we could maybe pick up some DVDs. So tomorrow's our field trip. We get to go to the TV station. Wow, if this isn't the most topical text message conversation to be having right now. Okay, what am I gonna do tonight? Well, hang out with Sojiro. I don't think he's ready to. Well, he's not ready to rank up still somehow. I think we've hung out with Sojiro like 3 times and he hasn't ranked up lately. Let's see. I want to go check the. I'm gonna go check the movie theater real quick, and I guess I actually want to check the DVDs too. See if we can find something to get our guts up a little more so we can start the social link in there. Just proficiency and charm. Alright, we won't rent anything right now. Oh, let's see. And I don't remember if we saw the newest movie or not. already. Okay, we did see this one already. And that's kindness anyway, so not worry about that for right now. Hey, Mikey. We can get guts if we study at the cafe and you get the coffee. That can get you guts. Doing the trials with the doctor get you guts. There's books and DVDs. I think there's something else, but I don't think we haven't unlocked a lot of the map yet. So I don't think there's anything we can do right now that'll get us more guts besides those things. Let's I don't know what we want to do tonight. Maybe we'll study tonight. We're not making any progress with Sojiro the last couple times. We've been hanging out with him a lot. He's just not really getting anywhere. I wanted to check our plant too, because I keep forgetting about it.
Oh.
Ah, okay. So this is just like a free kindness boost. This doesn't use any time. You can only do it once every couple weeks.
All right.
Oh.
So let's see. I don't know what we want to do right now.
I should write something.
I don't know. Let's hang out with Sojiro. Guts is one of the social stats.
All right then.
You have like there's 5 different stats. They kind of it normally just affects the events outside of the palaces. Yeah, basically, it's balls. There we go. So next time we're gonna hang out with Sojiro, we'll finally rank up. It's been a while. I think last time we played, we hung out with him like at least twice, maybe 3 times, and he didn't rank up. So we'll finally get him next time.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows.
So here we are on our sweet field trip. We're at the TV station.
I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
This is too much for Ryuji to handle.
Chill, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Wow, the chick giving the tour here.
This get any more obvious?
She's doing a bang-up job.
Wow. He's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length.
Oh, it is 6'9". No, I did
The
not.
place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
We should have hung out with On today. Good eye.
How much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them
Here we
leave
go.
right
We get to
away.
watch Ryuji get in a fistfight with the newsman.
Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, this is the day to do
Sure, I
it.
think he is.
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
So we've already had 420 and 6-9. All the important dates have already been covered.
Slamming bot after all.
No, I don't know what a 68 is. What's a 68?
I'm on a school trip.
I'm not sure I want to know now.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Now this guy's gonna try and move in on for us.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Freaking Ryuji.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble.
Sorry,
Well
Teach.
then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that's stand. When we're moving cameras, we need people who will get the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde'll do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks.
Worst field trip ever.
Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
Two high school students versus some long
so
cabley
pissed
boys.
off. Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor?
Yeah, Ryuji's always rowdy.
This is bullshit.
He's
Going
definitely
to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
he's pretty much hot-headed the entire game,
down,
the whole
will
way
you?
through.
I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Yeah, Ryuji has some fucking sweet taste in shirts.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here. It looked delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown?
So we're gonna start getting more of the map
The
unlocked.
Mountain Park
It's like
is
there's a
baseball
shitload
stadium,
of
and along the outside they've got an amusement park.
there's a shitload of places. But we
Right
barely,
in the middle of a business area.
I don't even think
but
we
they
have half
some
of the
pretty
map done
hardcore
yet.
rides there too.
in terms of places we can actually go.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
I'd like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that.
Well, normally he's just sitting in our bag, or he hides in our school desk. So I guess just no one really notices.
But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
So we just roll around with our magical talking kitty.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Oh, I hate roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
I'm a little babby like Mona.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
This Goro would be a lot cooler if he had 4 arms like the Mortal Kombat Goro.
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
He's a nice boy.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So, you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
Well, see you later.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something.
You're at the gym right now.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
Get all fucked up on pre-workout and just throw weights around, beat your chest.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
All right, boys, here we go. Dometown.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Yeah, being fat's so much more fun than being skinny, though. Being fat's so much more fulfilling.
Hey!
Oh, we have a whole nother day of field trip. I'm so excited to learn about TV shows.
Well then.
I don't even think we can do anything tonight. I think we're stuck. I think we just have to go to bed.
Hey,
Yeah. So I guess that's what
Let's
we're
do
doing.
it.
Let's save for our next day of field trips here. We're already getting close to 29 hours on this save. We've been playing this for about a week.
well then.
We're making pretty good progress on our on our save file, I think. Ah, we're so close to 17%. Just can't get over the line.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
It's a catchy Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
The high school detective.
Hello there.
Hi, Pupper. What are you doing?
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
They're just kidding, Mike. Santa's still real. Don't worry.
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
Oh, come on, Goro.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What a buzzkill.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Pick me, I want to answer.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
That is a little weird.
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Wait, you wear a sweatshirt into the sauna? Doesn't that? Yeah, I thought you were supposed to go in naked. Gonna try and sweat your gut off.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
Yeah, we're the Phantom Thieves. The Phantom Thieves is just what our group is
There's one more
called.
question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you,
So when we do the calling cards, we just sign them the Phantom Thieves. That's the name of the squad.
if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, Akechi does become part of the squad.
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my
I
opinion.
don't
on
like
the topic.
Akechi that much. He's kind of a fuckboy. He's weird.
Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a
I still
power
don't get
truly
how,
exist.
Apparently in
No way.
Japan it's pretty,
This
you know,
cannot be
high
that.
school kids can just become detectives. Totally normal. There was in Persona 4 too. There was a high school detective.
The existence
I think
of
they even
phantom
actually mentioned
thieves
her
would be nothing
earlier
but a threat to
on
our
TV
everyday
in 5.
lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
He's a detective. All detectives wear gloves. So Buzzkill Akechi's hot on our
Kinda
trail,
seemed
he
like what
says.
He was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Nobody cares about
Oh,
Ryuji.
it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without.
He's got a
both
sweet jacket
thesis
on,
and
his little
antithesis.
dork tie and everything. It's just super fancy.
My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. I feel like our discussions could prove quite fruitful. Would you mind talking with me again?
I'd rather not. Unfortunately, we can't just tell him to fuck off forever.
Thank you. It makes me glad to hear that. The students from Shugen are truly quite interesting.
What?
I look forward to seeing you again. Well then?
What the hell is Drain the Dragon?
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
Oh boy, we get to get interrogated again.
I can't believe you invaded the police's network.
Hey, Sydney, come on. Hey, behave. Sorry, Spring Pupper's getting rowdy.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou. Thou art I. It shall become the wings of Rebecca with the birth of the justice persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and
Sid's a little
new
rowdy
power.
tonight.
All right. Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as it makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
Come on, brother. Okay, field trip's finally over. Now we just have like 12 more days of story before we can get into this damn palace. I can't believe you take your phone into the sauna. There's no way that's good for it. Pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. How sweaty are you right now? Just completely soaked? Open milks. Sitting there, no air conditioning. Gigantic pile of mashed potatoes. I think they shut down just because Mike ate all the mashed potatoes and he bankrupted the local one. Fuck that. We're the one who was getting anything done. We're actually gonna agree with Ryuji for a change.
I see.
Yeah, I think we heard him. We were pretty much there with him. Alright, so same thing. I don't think we can do anything tonight. Or, oh, maybe we can. I thought we just had to go right home after the field trip and we were stuck until tomorrow. Let's see if, is there anyone who wants to hang out tonight? Kawakami, Mishima. I guess let's do Mishima because he's gonna rank up. Do we have a... Yeah, let's go see Mishima. We'll see if we can get any more, I think we have a new ability from him coming this next rank. Let's see what he's up to.
Hi.
Alright, let's rank him up.
Come on, let's get going. No.
So Mishima's really letting it get to his head. He thinks because he runs the fucking website, people are going to be out to get him or something. He's going to defend himself with a fake gun. Makes sense.
All right. Actually,
Alright, let's see how confident Mishima really is. Come on, Mishima, shoot him with your fake gun. Damn, they're ragging on him pretty hard.
it's just... Damn it.
We're getting dark this stream. Let's see how
Sorry.
messed up Mishima really is. I'm just all
Well,
messed
see you
up, you
later.
know? Alright. I think we're finally... I hope. We should start making some progress towards the... palace. You can see, so Mishima changed the question. Now it's not, do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? It's, do you think the Phantom Thieves are doing the right thing?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Thanks, lady.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah, so the Detective Prince was Naoto from Persona 4. So you get a little callback.
Too cool.
Ketchikun is like his own fangirl club here.
It says who?
Okay.
I just remembered. You.
Let me see. I think this is, it's actually, the first time I did this, I think I thought it was like huge. I think I did like the pyramids of Giza. I'm pretty sure it's actually just swimming pools. Let me just check. Yeah.
Correct.
Nice going.
All right.
What did you say?
So maybe we should just steal people's garbage instead of stealing hearts. What you doing, pupper? Hi.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off.
Were you
Was some
still
kind of
mad?
threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him,
I guess
we would
Ryuji
be doing
just
stuff
never
as
really
the
stops
Phantom
being
Thieves to
mad.
start with. Ow.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
What the hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
We got revenge
There's
eventually,
no need
though.
to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. Gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
only I could.
So Makoto's kind of in like a rock and a hard place. I mean, ultimately, they kind of portrayed early on like she's a bitch.
Comments are coming in at an
But,
alarming rate. However,
she's not
negative
just really
ones
like a
seem
goody
to be more
two-shoes. She really does want to actually help. And they're kind of setting her up. Like, no one at the school gave a shit. Everyone at the school knew, in the higher-ups, and no one gave a shit about what Kamoshida was doing. And Makoto really didn't know. But she still gets a bad rap, like she didn't care, and she just let everything happen.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
Yusuke never really gets any less creepy. At least to me. He's always a fucking weirdo.
There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Let's just leave him here. I think I'm good with that.
Seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place.
No,
It's
Mona,
dirty, but
why?
you still have somewhere to sleep.
We don't want Yusuke.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
This is why Mona's getting
Don't you
dumpstered.
live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Thanks, Mona.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. I can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Look, Cedra, we made some friends.
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah! Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
Come on, Ryuji. So uncultured.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. Nah, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Come on, Sojiro. Behave.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh. They had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Ah, Ryuji.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader? I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously, it's so like you.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove?
We're gonna
Can't
burn
we
the whole
make hot
place
pot
down.
on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
I've never had porridge. I thought porridge was like oatmeal. I'm picturing trying to eat oatmeal with parsley. And it sounds not very good.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
I'll just add this.
Alright, we gotta go grab a pot. Let's see what we can steal from Sojiro. Like, yes, we know how busy he is. There's like 3 people in this cafe maximum at any time. There's no one here right now. He's just hanging out.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet.
Oh, tomorrow's Sunday
segment
too.
of
We gotta
our
remember to
show.
hit up the juice bar.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
The ghost of Ryuji's come to visit Makoto while she eats dinner. And so Makoto and Sai have no parents. Sai is Makoto's older sister, and she's basically raising her.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Everybody getting real creepy.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship.
We're getting real heavy here. There's a lot of story this time.
In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality, that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
I should have just named the main character this guy, since that's just what they call him all the time anyway.
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Get to relive our past again.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But
So everybody should hopefully recognize this guy. We saw him right after the buffet where we first named the Phantom Thieves.
Who do you think I am?
Hey man, how's it going? This is my second playthrough. You haven't actually finished it yet, huh?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it?
This is my second time through. It's not a I played it last year over the summer when it first came out, and I really liked it, so I wanted to play it again. I mean, we won't be doing any spoilers or anything here, and it's not a New Game Plus run since I played the first time on a PS3.
To say anything else.
But yeah, this is one of my favorite games of the year.
Right?
Last year, it probably was my favorite game of the year. It was a close tie between this and Breath of the Wild for me.
But
how far are you, like palace-wise?
Shut up. You're done for.
That's not bad. I think my first save file when I completed it, I think I had like 120 hours. But I spent a lot of time doing other shit too. I tried to get a ton of personas and stuff. That's pretty good. You're pretty far. I probably spent like 20 hours, honestly, just in the damn Velvet Room, messing around with Fusion and different personas and stuff. I wanted to get as many as I could my first time through.
Excuse me, folks.
Is this the first Persona game you've ever played, or have you played any of the other ones?
Me, yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground.
They set us up.
And this man got injured.
I don't think we got to see this much of it the first time when we played through.
As she says.
Have you played any of the other Persona games, or have you only played 5?
Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir.
Only 5.
Hey, cuff him. Understood.
I started with 3, and then I played 5, and then I played 4. I really just started getting into this whole series like last year. Oh yeah?
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn
When you finish 5, if you really liked 5, you should probably play. I'd play 4 Golden if you can get your hands on a Vita or a PSTV.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
I think 5 was definitely my favorite, but I liked 4. I liked 4 a lot as well.
Who is he? And where can we find him?
I mean, honestly, I think they all hold up. I would say, like, story-wise and character-wise, I think 3 is actually my favorite in terms of story and stuff. And I really liked all the characters in it. I mean, obviously, mechanically, Persona 5 has a lot of nice quality of life stuff. But if you, that's why I said 4 Golden.
Can't remember, huh?
4 Golden was like the
Well, it was at
upgraded
night.
version of 4
I'm
for
sure
the
you
Vita.
were in shock after getting arrested.
So it's not too much more difficult to play than like 5. It still has a lot of the same stuff. I'd say 3 is probably the hardest one to get into after playing 5, because 3 definitely feels like a lot older of a game. But 3's really fun.
Personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they?
I was a big fan of them all. It's like I got really into it. I just started with Persona like last year. I didn't even really have any consoles for a long time. I always just played PC. But then I started playing 3 and it totally hooked me. And then I've been going through them. So last year I played 3, 4, 5, and then I'm playing 5 again now.
Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
Then I think after I play 5, I'm gonna start playing some of the I want to play some of the mainline Shin Megami Tensei games. Because I did get a Switch last year and I want to play SMT5 when it comes out. So I want to get some experience with kind of like the mainline.
The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was
slept through
listening
our
to
whole
you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
I think we talked about that before too. Everybody's kind of like a misfit in the squad this time around.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
Oh, it's pretty cool. I liked On Social Link. I felt like it was one of the better ones.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader. Whoa, it's this late?
Go team.
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's
Yeah, thanks, On. Now we got
very kind of
freaking weirdo Yusuke hanging out here with us.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, On?
You guys go on ahead. I should
We're
get
gonna
going.
have a sausage fest in the bathhouse, unfortunately.
Well,
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon.
Mona's super thirsty for On.
I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some
Okay,
reason.
so now we're
I'm
playing
sure it'll stop eventually.
Sauna Simulator 2017. We do have the old man on the on the water knob DLC.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
I don't know, what do we think about On? I still haven't decided who I want to shoot for romance this time around. My first playthrough I did Makoto. And so I'm not going to do Makoto again. Let's we'll just roll with it. We'll kind of leave the option open.
Oh, you straight up said it. Well, in her case, her looks totally make up for her overbearing personality.
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
Yusuke has no understanding of the bro code whatsoever.
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? Well, what do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I need Mishima to start working on a better PR campaign.
I was an idiot for asking. I'm more like the charge commander, and Morgana's a specialist of that world. Still. It's freaking hot!
the old man's killing it over there.
How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Oh, you know, once you get old, you get that bad circulation. You can't feel your toes anymore. So now we got Yusuke hanging out with us.
Did something happen?
I'm not thrilled about that. I don't think we can do anything else tonight. I think we're stuck here. Yeah. Okay, so tomorrow, first thing... That's why all the old people go hang out in Florida. It was just last week, I think. Florida got down in like the 40s, and they had to declare a cold weather emergency because all the old farts were gonna die because it was 40 out.
Well.
Alright, so we're gonna sleep, and then tomorrow, hopefully, I hope we don't have to do anything tomorrow. As soon as we can actually do stuff, we're gonna hit up the juice bar before I forget and get our stat boost. Are we gonna rank up with Igor? I definitely wouldn't mind some more Persona
The prisoner
slots.
has returned.
I feel like I could never carry enough.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs. Outcasts of society, in other words, your picaresque, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation.
He does have a pretty thick nose.
To it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth.
Hopefully this is more
Consider
Persona
it
slots.
a gift. May you
Come on,
continue
Igor, hook me up
devoting
heavy.
yourself to further rehabilitation.
I just love the rehabilitation. Yeah, okay. So we can carry even more, finally, which is great. Because the last time we were running through Mementos, I felt like we were basically running back every 10 minutes to fuse so I could keep room for more Personas.
It's almost time.
Unfortunately, I'm super OCD about trying to collect them all. So I need way more than like 12 slots. I need like 30. If only.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Yeah, I never really liked Goro that much. He he kind of always rubbed me the wrong way.
Enjoying this.
Give him like a Pinocchio nose.
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rival.
Goro's he's no Naoto, that's for sure.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who
I really like
manipulate
Makoto
others'
once she
hearts as they see
turns
fit.
a little bit from the super
I
snooty
believe
side.
I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
Sai probably told her that it's not proper. You know, Sai's got like that power suit on all day.
Oh,
No sister of mine's gonna be a hussy running around showing
so
ankle
you're
to those
just the
boys
good
at
girl
school.
type of pushover.
Ketchy really is a
Looks
fucker.
like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
What a dick.
Why does everyone get on my case?
I mean, all this exposition is important, but the number one thing I'm worried about right now is the damn juice bar.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
Seems like a good idea. Use case
Perhaps
just
it's
really
due to
cramped
my
my
upbringing,
style.
But I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
Yeah, Sojiro's shop's pretty cool. I like the loft room upstairs.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
It doesn't take much when someone takes consideration on someone else. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Man, they're laying it on. I think it's been nothing but cutscenes for the last like hour.
From the depths of my heart, either.
Very story heavy today.
I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear that.
Here.
Sydney, that's enough.
Even if I
we got a real live dog on stream.
Only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day.
So Yusuke's gonna donate the Sayori to the coffee shop.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Okay.
Hey!
Come on, Mona, let's go do stuff.
You up?
I'm not worried about Yusuke. Just want to get that curry. All three of Sojiro's regular people.
Hey.
Okay, we can finally do something. Maybe. Still really confused about the porridge thing. I don't know what. I thought porridge was like oatmeal.
Hey, hey.
Yusuke seems clingy. And so this should be our next. This should be our next mementos request. I think we already have one in there. Yeah, Yusuke's kind of a weirdo. He's definitely, he's unique. I don't really know how else to put it. Yusuke, get your shit together. He doesn't even care about Sojiro, he's just worried about his damn painting.
Hey!
I'm sure Ryuji will be able to figure it out. Okay, who wants to do stuff today? The dock and on. If we rank the dock up again, we'll be able to get a discount on. We'll have the discount unlocked, so we can get our SP adhesives even cheaper. I think I'm gonna hang out with the dock today, just because I definitely want to get some more adhesives for the rest of the party. I want to get one for for the next palace to make our lives easier. But first, before I forget, it feels like it's been forever since I actually had control over Joker. Let's hit the juice bar up, and then we'll hang out with the doc, and then we'll figure out what we want to do tonight.
Welcome.
We get some charm. All right, come on, brother. Did your mama ever teach you how to chug? Yeah. Oh, bro. Do you not know about the juice bar?
Alright.
Alright, my dude. So listen. Every Sunday, okay? Every Sunday, don't forget. You go to the juice bar on Sunday, 5,000 yen, you get 1 free stat boost a week, and it doesn't use any time. Super useful. See, this is an informative stream. I'm trying to get you educated. Alright, so now that we're all juiced up, there's Yusuke hanging out. I don't think we can start a social link yet.
Hello.
Oh, we can, but I don't want to do that right now. Because I want to go hang out with the doc. We'll worry about Yusuke later. Out of all the party members, I think Yusuke was one of my least favorite social links, unfortunately. And I didn't really think his abilities were that useful either. I just wasn't a big fan. Alright, let's see. Let's go hang out with the doc. But I mean, if you're only in September, you still got like 3 months left. You can still hit up the juice bar a few times. Alright, so let's get this discount. I forget, I think it's like 30%.
I suppose.
So, I mean, the adhesives are still going to be expensive as shit, but it'll be cheaper. And it will definitely make our lives a lot easier. We just got our first one last stream. I've been really kind of focusing on the Dr. Social Link so I could get these things. I didn't get them until a lot later my first time through, and once I realized how freaking useful they were, I wanted to make sure I had them this time. It makes going through these palaces in one day a lot less painful. So in case anyone doesn't know the whole story here, I don't know if anyone's rolling in like right in the middle and they have no idea where we're at or what's going on. But so the guy there, that's the chief of staff at the doc's old hospital, and he's basically he's trying to get her shut down.
What does this mean?
This guy is a pretty big dick. Poor Doc.
No.
Yeah, let's get him.
Sorry.
Okay, we got the discount. I'll have to, I want to stop back here tonight.
Alright.
I just want to see how cheap the adhesives are now. See if I can, afford another one for on. I can't remember. Let's go with that. Nah, that's 2. It's alright. We still need to get our guts up a little more so we can do the, work on a Y social. I'm never sure how you're supposed to say that. A Y, I guess, the gun shop guy.
Take care.
I always have that like pronunciation in my head from the first time just reading it, but it's a little bit different when I gotta sit here and talk about it. I'm never sure if I'm pronouncing half of this stuff right. Ryuji's still mad. I don't think he ever really stopped being mad, I guess. Okay. Sojiro is gonna rank up today. I think we'll hang out with Sojiro. We can hang out with the politician. What are we gonna... Let's see here. Because Sojiro is available pretty often. Let's see what we're gonna get. See what our boy Yoshi's gonna give us. We're not gonna get anything yet. But I might hang out with him. I really like his social link anyway. But before we decide what we're going to do with our time tonight, we're going to run back to the clinic. I just want to see how much the adhesives cost. I also want to check these. Yeah, they'll be stocked up tomorrow. Make sure to get more sodas. So let's go see. Let's see how much of a discount we get. If I remember right, I think it's like 30%, something like that.
Please head to the exam room.
So let's see. I don't know if we'll have quite enough to get something for on yet or not. Oh, half off. Perfect. Okay, so we can. Okay. I think. How much were they? 50,000? Yeah. So, I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong section. So, SP adhesive for 50,000. Perfect. So we're gonna buy one of these right now, and that's gonna go right to on. And then we need 2 more, but we're making good progress here. Okay. Yeah, so Brother and On both have an SP adhesive, and then we'll definitely, once we start working on the next palace and we get some more money, because right now we're basically broke.
I should write something.
But we'll definitely prioritize getting those next and get the whole party. Maybe not Ryuji right away. I end up using a lot more physical skills on Ryuji, so maybe we'll just buy one more. And then I think we're gonna go hang out with the politician, because he's my boy. I like him a lot. I just really enjoy his social link. And I mean, we can do Sojiro pretty often. So let's hang out.
Everyone.
It really helps me too, because I feel like I suck really bad at the negotiations. So leveling this guy up makes it a lot less frustrating for me. Nobody gives poor Yoshi any credit.
Yes. You. Thank you.
Alright. We're making good progress.
All right.
I don't know why I like this guy so much, but I really do.
All right. I shall ask you again another time.
Let's see, so we got Monday. We'll have to make sure we hit up the vending machines after class. I want to feed my horrible soda addiction some more.
Hi.
There's everyone's favorite boy wonder detective.
Yes.
Kids these days. You know it, right?
I think this might be the government, actually. Yeah. I remember most of these.
Exactly.
But there's a lot of these freaking questions. It says, I never used the network stuff the first time. So I was playing on a jailbroken PS3. But it's kind of nice to have now. A little cheat sheet for the questions in class.
Nice going.
All right.
I guess that's one way to put it. Okay, so let's see. I think we had An was ready to rank up, so maybe we'll let's see who wants to hang today. Kawakami.
Listen.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
You know,
Well, I guess we're not hanging out with anybody today. I guess we got stuck doing bitch work for Makoto. Look at this beautiful drawing of Akechi back here on the chalkboard. I don't know if I ever noticed that one. All right, so we're gonna go figure out what Makoto wants. Hold on 1 second. It'll be like a 30-second break. I will be right back, and then we'll go see what's up with Makoto. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it here. So, Kawakami wanted us to go to the student council room because Makoto apparently has something in store for us. Let's see. It's been a while since we saved. Let's save real quick. 30 hours. Rolling right along. I think they said, what was it, 3rd floor for the student council room. I don't think we're gonna be the one causing trouble. Okay, here we go. Let's see what kind of bullshit Makoto's gonna get us into.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incident?
I plead the 5th.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Fucking Ryuji.
so you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this,
Makoto
right?
did us real dirty.
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how
so
you
actually, we go into their minds and use magical powers to fight the brain monsters. And that's how we fix them.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I want a lawyer.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Idiot!
Ah, Ryuji.
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
He really donked it.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame.
Can't get nothing past her.
I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Thanks a
An
lot,
extremely
Ryuji.
similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame,
Couldn't keep his damn mouth shut.
while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Well, I don't really think we have much of a choice, do we?
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they can prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Pretty much that. We there's nothing else we can do.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
I know it may not feel like it right now, but we are actually closing in on the third palace, believe it or not.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
This would be a good time to get some studying in since it's the rainy season, so we may try and squeeze a few of those in while we can, since our knowledge still sucks.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone without the
Ryuji.
Without a sign, without grasping at
Hey!
the real question.
Okay. Check our plan. Are we allowed to leave tonight, or are we stuck here tonight?
Hey!
Nah, we're stuck here tonight, so I don't think we can do much of anything. Nope. Okay.
I should write something.
Let's save.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? But don't take off my mask, revealing.
Alright, so we gotta meet up with Makoto and see what she's got in store for us. Oh, I forgot, we gotta hit the vending machines up. I gotta remember once I can actually drive again.
Nope.
We met this lady very briefly when we were starting Madarame's palace. But she doesn't really matter for right now.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. It's worse. Once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
Can't do nothing without a name, Makoto.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her? I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down.
She's a little too smart for us, I think.
Bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
we're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay.
Okay. Use K.
Indeed.
These kids really have my style here.
To tell the truth,
So these kids got like, I guess, can you get artist block? Like you can get like writer's block?
my apologies. I'm in your debt. See you.
So we'll have to let Yusuke like paint us like one of his French girls or something to get his creative juices flowing again. And killed the whole rest of our day there. We could have done something productive.
Rain, huh?
Okay. Can we do anything tonight? Alright, Ryu just got a lead for us.
Hey!
Okay. What do we have on the agenda tonight? It looks like really not much. No social links tonight, so I think this would be a good time to study.
Hiding both face and mind. Afraid for you to drown.
We have the, I mean, it's raining, so we'll get some extra knowledge from studying. So, yeah, I mean, with no one to hang out with tonight, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me just check.
It's so humid.
I'm gonna go to, we're gonna head to the arcade real quick. We're gonna raid the vending machine there. We're basically out of money again because we spent it all on SP adhesives, but that's okay. So let's get our sodas. I think I need to buy some more plant food too. So I'm gonna buy one more plant food.
Take your time.
Now we have 2. I'll buy 2 more. Let's hit the vending machine up, and we'll study tonight, and then we'll see what Ryuji managed to come up with for us.
Nice.
I'm a sharpshooter at Boost Masquerade.
Oh,
We're gonna take the guts boost again. We still need to get to 4 so we can get started on the gun shop owner. We're just gonna keep chipping away at it, one cup of coffee at a time, I guess.
All right.
hey. Nice.
There we go. Alright, so that's pretty good.
All right.
We're making good progress on our brains already. I didn't expect to hit 3 that early. Usually, I feel like knowledge is like the hardest one to rank up. I feel like it takes usually the most, it takes the most time. I'm not sure if they all need the same amount of points. It certainly doesn't feel like it sometimes. Shit, do we even have any books left? Oh yeah, we got proficiency. Okay. We've been getting a lot of train time lately. So we've been cruising through these books here. I guess we'll just take the proficiency boost since we're already half done. Oh wow, we're killing it tonight. We got knowledge and proficiency ranked up.
All right.
Okay, that's good. We can make more lockpicks in one go now. Which reminds me, we need to check up on that one of these nights too before we get into the next palace. I don't want to have to come back to empty any locked chests out. I don't want to have to waste another day. You know what to say, if it sounds too good to be true, you should definitely do it. Alright, so we're gonna see where Ryuji's lead gets us. We're gonna have On bust out some of her world-class acting. That principal, that is one very unfortunately shaped man. For sure. Fortunately, the Phantom Thieves are on the case. Damn, look at his head. Alright, let's shake down these witnesses here. We should let Ryuji deal with him. Give him the
tragic.
Give him the Ryuji interrogation.
Give it a try.
I think just change color? Yeah, okay.
That's it.
All kinds of good knowledge here.
Nice going.
Now I know what kind of coins to use if I want to dye my hair.
All right.
Man, this guy's into some dark shit. He's probably got some sweet books of poems. All those emo songs that he wrote.
Hey.
Okay. Let's
I'll
save.
just add this.
And we'll go see. We'll see how Anne's on. See how Anne's doing progress-wise. Just want to show off. Just look at this. I want to show this off again. Mr. Goro. Okay, where? Oh, there she is, right in front of me.
Sorry for asking you so suddenly. Huh? Oh,
On, you're donking it.
Hey, wait.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, we got another name.
Huh?
We're gonna prove we're a better detective than Akechi.
Hey.
That's incredible.
Okay, so let's see if we can find our other guy. Can't remember. I think he might be upstairs.
Hey. Huh? Sorry.
Thanks for nothing, Mishima.
Oh.
Well, let's see the newspaper girl's right here. She seems like she would know about stuff. Let's see what the newspaper girl thinks. Can we ask her? Yeah, let's see. Library, huh? Okay. Well, let's hit it up. Makoto, you got anything useful for us? Probably not.
Well... Actually...
Don't want to disappoint Makoto. Okay, let's track this guy down. Let's see what he has for us. Where the heck is he? There he is.
delicious.
Alright, so now we know someone on the Central Street of Shibuya. So we still got, no, not yet. We're working on it. This has been, there's been a lot of story. We're basically, we're in the lead up to the, we're in the lead up to the third palace now. We're pretty close. So we're trying to bust into the crime ring in Shibuya.
Well... Oh!
Passing around the devil lettuce.
For real?
Alright, we're gonna bust this wide open. So, let's see. Are they still? I think they're still just down in our classroom. I hope. Let's see. Where you at, On? You still in here? Yep, okay.
Hey!
Time to play bad cop.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
Pizza smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out.
I should have said... Now I'm just kind of curious what happens if you accuse him of smuggling pizza.
You're right.
Should have just tried it.
They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it. So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account.
Oh, no. Into my back account. Atlas, you guys dogged it.
They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
I'm just trying to help you out, bro.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street.
All
That's
right.
where they told me about.
So we gotta roll through Shibuya.
Know, right? Can I go? Well then.
We're gonna CSI our way right into this crime ring. I remember Sojo was just trying to tell us the other day how busy he was. We were wasting all his time at his empty cafe. I don't think our answer really matters. Let's see what happens if we send Mona, though. No one's gonna trust us, or no one's gonna suspect a kitty. Yeah, I thought no matter what, we got stuck doing it. Okay, what's on the agenda tonight? Kawakami. We haven't done much with her yet. Maybe... Well, let's see. Because, I mean, we could study today, take advantage of the rain. But next rank of Kawakami, we can make her do our laundry. And I got lots of dirty armor that needs washed. Let's hang out with Kawakami.
Oh.
I want to make her wash my dirty boxers.
Hi.
No, I don't think it really matters where you take them. I mean, they'll only go to certain places anyway, so I don't think you can take them to a bad place. It's just, I think you get a slightly different cutscene, basically, depending on where you take a person. We're not going to rank up, though.
Hey.
Oh well. I guess we're going to hang out with Kawakami. No. We could. Maybe, eventually.
Then I'll head over.
I don't know who we're gonna go for yet. You want to do the hot for teacher route? We're not gonna give her anything. She should rank up next time anyway. Yeah.
Thank you for using our service.
Shouldn't need to use gifts this early on. we could try and go for Kawakami. I didn't even get to max out her social link last time, so either way, I do want to finish hers. So we'll definitely, the option will be on the table.
So humid.
Get in the damn bag, Mona. It's pretty crazy. You're like a high school student. They give you the option to bang your teacher.
I don't get it.
Alright, so we gotta get into this drug ring and figure out what's going on before Makoto gets us fucking kicked out of school.
Yo.
Yeah!
All right, let's get going.
Yes.
I'll just add this.
Okay, let's see here. Makoto, you got anything useful for me? I don't think so.
Hello.
Alright, let's see. This doesn't look suspicious at all. Damn, that guy's a sweet. Like that guy. He's got like a skull tracksuit. I think it's pretty spiffy. see, we got this maybe kind of shady looking dude standing here in the alleyway.
I see.
Alright, so let's head over. Let's go. Let's check out the train station. Alright. We're into some serious detective shit now. We know. We already talked to her. Okay, so let's see. Guy near the train station. There's Makoto again.
Somewhere.
Homeless guy. Down the stairs out of the JL gate. Sitting by the wall. Which one of these is the JL gate? Well, I think this is the JL gate right here. So, down this way. Let's see. I'm looking for a hobo. Oh yeah, there he is. That dude looks pretty homeless.
Okay.
Well, let's see. The most suspicious sounding. We got ice and vegetables. Ice and vegetables sound like the code words to me. So let's go check out the alleyway. I don't know if we have to go to the mall or not. The building's right here. Go up. Yeah, this is Ryuji's. What a nice young man.
Oh.
Let's go right for Yusuke. Can't believe we can't interrogate Granny. I mean, they said they have to blend in. Maybe she's just a mole working with the mafia. Look at that. She looks pretty suspicious. Look at this old bird. She looks hard as shit. I wouldn't mess with Granny. Huh? Alright. We'll let Ryuji deal with Granny. Let's go... Let's go back to Central Street. Let's see what's going on in the arcade. I'm sorry, not in the arcade. In the alleyway. What's Yusuke up to? Okay, let's check the alley. Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Maybe we have to do them all in order. Let's go back to the station square, see what On's up to. Because the alley's not doing as much good right now. What you got for us, On?
Sorry.
Oh, thanks for nothing. Alright. anything different with use K? Oops.
Man.
There we go. Okay, now we can go to the... Now we can see what's going on in the alleyway. Come on, give me something. I still don't really see anything. Not really sure what I'm missing here. It's been a while. And it doesn't really look like anything. What you got for me? Hobo guys, nothing for us. What about this alley? Oh, maybe I was in the wrong alleyway.
Oh.
Hey, dude.
My dude, I got a sweet job for you, bro. I'm just gonna need you to take these drugs and shove them way, 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 way up your butthole.
Hey.
What?
Oh, we're not narcs.
Damn. Shut up.
How suspicious.
Let's be a dick.
All right then.
Man.
We're still stuck. Going to go to karaoke. I wonder if they have like, wonder if they have Phil Collins. Soon. No, this has been straight story this entire episode today. The lead up to the third palace is very long.
Hello?
But we're getting there. Next stream will be all palace. So it'll be all action, all day, all the time.
I'm sorry. All right then.
Weird.
Hey.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
Oh man. No, we'll have pretty much the whole next stream
I see.
will be palace. My goal is we're already at almost 3 hours. My goal is to get the palace unlocked, and then that'll probably be where we stop. Let's Sojiro's ready to rank up. Let's hang out with Sojiro. Yeah, my goal is to get the palace unlocked, and then that'll be it for today. And then next stream will be, well, it'll be Saturday. So I'll have a shitload of time, and then it'll pretty much be, we'll probably do the entire palace on Saturday.
Yo.
Is gonna be the goal, I think.
Hey. Wow. Hey.
So wait, do I have to do this first? Let me hold on here.
Yo.
Okay, so yep, gotta make coffee. Alright, well, let's make some coffee.
Hmm?
I don't think we've done this yet.
Whoa.
I've been too busy buying sodas. We haven't really needed to make the coffee. Coffee's just another way to restore SP.
Yes. All right.
Zodro loves coffee. He loves coffee and he loves curry.
Let me explain.
He knows all about his beans. Look at this. Look at all this coffee trivia. This Blue Mountain Jamaican coffee. Volcanic soil. What you know about that? But we suck at making it. So wait, we're gonna rank up or what?
Nice.
Or did I get gypped into making the damn coffee? Oh, come on, Sojiro. Not cool. Alright. So we're not ranking up. That sucks. I was ready. But I guess we had to watch the damn coffee. We had to do the freaking coffee thing first. So today should hopefully be the day we uncover what's going on with the palace here. Since I know you guys are just clamoring for some action.
Hi. Yes.
Yeah, this has been... I've been streaming for just about 3 hours at this point, and it's been straight story the whole time. I mean, last stream we had just finished Madarame's Change of Heart. So usually it's like, you spend 5-6 hours working on a palace, then you get a big chunk of story, then another palace, then, it basically just goes back and forth. And we didn't really do much story last time, because as soon as Madarame's Change of Heart happened, I spent the whole time in Mementos. So we had a lot of exposition today.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut Akechi up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Oh yeah, the media. We got the newspaper lady.
That's right. What about that journalist?
He's not a cat. It's just his form in the metaverse. He's a magical kitty.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
You gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit.
I completely forgot about her.
Remember, Mona says he's not actually a cat. He's just a human who got stuck in a kitty form.
Didn't she give you her card?
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he stayed in cat form for too long and he got stuck like that forever. I remember reading those when I was a kid.
He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Got it, brother.
Hey.
Alright, can we hang out with Sojiro tonight? We can. Let's see what else we got. We could level up Kawakami tonight. You know what? I don't even know if we have the money. I'm not sure if we have the money to get Kawakami right now, because we need 5,000 to... We need 5,000 to call her here. Right now we have 3,200. We are super broke because we bought another SP adhesive. So we can rank up Sojiro or Kawakami. Let's go... I could probably scrounge up 2,000 yen somewhere. I want to get Kawakami up. I want to hit up the laundromat so I can see if there's any decent gear and what we got from mementos and stuff. So let's we can sell something.
Hey.
I think we had some leftover weapons from mementos. Maybe I think we got some extra shit that we didn't need. We'd like some weapons for Mona or something. Yeah, we got some extra stuff here. So let's pitch all this stuff that we don't need.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
And then we'll have enough to, we can call our teacher and have her come dress up as a maid for us. So let's do that tonight. I really like the theme of the gun shop. Kawakami's nice because she saves you a lot of time. Well, I mean, Sojiro is pretty much always around. We can hang out with him a lot, so we'll get to Sojiro. Ryan wants to bang Kawakami.
Hi.
What would the title be on Pornhub? Man and Kitty Eiffel Tower French Maid? Yeah, Kawakami.
Hey.
Alright. Spend $5,000 of our hard-earned money. Wasted on our teacher. I never got how Sojiro... like, you're doing this in Sojiro's restaurant.
What?
And he just doesn't even care. Like, it doesn't seem strange to him at all that you're calling over your teacher dressed up as a maid.
Master?
Oh yeah, she made us a cup noodle. We don't want to be mean to Kawakami though. She can barely even handle the cup noodles. Yeah, dude, it's a maid service. She calls you master. Kawakami.
Jeez.
Don't worry, I slipped some NyQuil in her cup noodles.
What?
I think just a maid. I don't think she's actually hooking. It's now we make Kawakami do our laundry.
All right.
Good night.
Makoto?
Oh yeah. The socks that stand up on their own. Who, Makoto or Sai?
Hey.
Okay, we really are getting close to the third palace, I swear. We're at 3 hours and 5 minutes. Holy shit. We're just gonna power through. We're gonna power through. We're gonna get the palace rolling. And then next time we're gonna fuck the palace up. We're super close, I'm pretty sure. It's just gonna be a long ass stream. So we're trying to hit up the... We ran into a reporter when we were starting Madarame's palace. So now we're trying to hit her up and get her to help us out. We need some info. It's pretty bold of Ryuji to call somebody an idiot.
Hold on.
do we got? So we got 2 mementos requests now. But I think we'll, I think we're gonna save mementos. Let's see. I think we have 2. Let me double check here. Whoops. Yeah. That's. I mean, we definitely want to get rolling on this. We need to hit up the. I keep forgetting about the soda machine in here. Grab these real quick. Let's see who wants to hang today. Yusuke. I don't really want to hang out with Yusuke. Ryuji's still stuck. We can do the doctor. I guess we should at least start Yusuke's social link. We'll just do it real quick. Yusuke's social link's weird. I don't like it very much.
Hello? May I get a word in? Yes. Okay.
So we're gonna go on a mandate with Yusuke to mementos, I guess.
Oh.
Yusuke's such a weirdo.
What is the matter?
Alright, Yusuke, come on.
Let's go.
Here you go, guys. You get your one fight in the stream right here.
Let's go.
Did we not fuse slime for real? Fuck, what is this guy weak to? I think... No, we fused this guy. I'm pretty sure he's weak to electricity. Do I even have electricity? I think I usually let Ryuji handle that shit. Because I know slime is strong to physical. Let's try, let's try fire. I think he might be weak to fire for some reason. Yeah, it is. Listen here, brothers. We're probably not even going to get to finish him off. I'm almost positive we had slime. Yeah, see, this must be like a unique one. We're probably not even going to finish him with this all out because fucking... There's only 2 of us here. It's probably not... Oh, nope, we got him. Smoked him.
It seems I've become too passionate.
There you go. There's your action quota for this whole stream. That's all you get.
You're like Theo.
Next stream though is gonna be like non-stop. We're gonna be straight palace. next time. So we're gonna fuck him up real good. There will be lots of combat.
I worry that you may not get what I mean. It was a figure of speech.
Well, Ryan, the fight's short, if you know. Like, if you're exploiting weaknesses and doing all-out attacks, the fights usually are pretty short, the regular fights. The only fights that should really be challenging you are the bosses for the most part. You know, only a freaking total dummy would lose on a regular fight.
And supporter and his brother.
You want story on Saturday?
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card? Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What?
Fucking Yusuke. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. This is bad luck, though.
What do
you
you
know,
think?
it's just
Not
the
bad,
way she
wouldn't
goes
you say?
sometimes.
Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of... My picture turned into a real skill card? Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal? Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
Alright, Yusuke. Holy shit, buddy. He's so wordy. I mean, this game's already heavy on the... Oh, man. This game's already heavy on the chatting, but man, Yusuke just fucking... He just never shuts up.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
It shall with the birth of the Emperor persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay, another social link started.
All right.
I don't know. I never really used this that much. I didn't really bother much with Yusuke's skill card thing.
I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's
I
done.
doubt we'll do it much this time either, but we'll see.
I'll see you later.
How many social links are there? I think total there's like maybe 16, 17? Something like that. I mean, I think we already have like 9 unlocked, and I can think of at least 5 or 6 more off the top of my head that we don't have yet. So we definitely still have some more to get. And now we're gonna unlock another part of the map right now. So we'll have some more places we can go to. And there's more soda machines here I can raid. Thanks for nothing, Yusuke.
Wait! For real?
Come on, Ryuji. Oh, that wasn't very nice.
Come on.
Alright, we're gonna go hang out in Shinjuku with all the cool people. This is like where all the bars and shit are. This reporter is the drunkest person on the entire planet. Every time you see her, she's fucking wasted, basically. Alright. JL. Right, her? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think this is it.
Oh, you won't believe what I heard.
Oh, nope, okay. I don't know where the hell I'm going here. Wait. Come on, Ryuji, help me out, bro. Right here. JL. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a whole new area of Tokyo.
All right.
Hey.
Damn, 190 yen. I'm way too broke for 190 yen fare. Oh, that was it. That was the poster of Rise. I wasn't even paying attention. I just walked right past it.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Okay, I already know where the bar is.
Are you mocking me?
Alright, buddy. See you later. I can't even use the vending machines right now. Okay.
I can't listen to this.
We're gonna get hassled by the cops.
Yep.
Ryuji's gonna blow our cover.
Whoa.
Hey, wait!
Ah, Ryuji.
Man.
Come on, man.
What?
You...
Are you for real?
Huh?
Right.
Oh, man.
I see.
Okay, let's try and get back to the damn bar here.
Let's do it.
Let me save real quick. Poor Ryuji. Really donked it.
Welcome.
Hey!
Oh boy.
You guys like Lala?
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet
Oh my god.
here you are!
She's so annoying.
Respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
This chick is a mess. Super sloppy mess. All day.
Oh,
She's drinking whiskey.
why that?
This lady is like a straight booze hound. Every time, she's a social link. Every time you hang out with her, you gotta come here and hang out with her at the fucking bar, and she's pretty much always wasted.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves? Something like that.
So we gotta make a deal.
You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. After all, it seems like handling this matter in the open would be an inconvenience to us both.
A student who suffered from abuse.
I know just the guy we can sell
what about
out.
that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry, Mishima. You gotta take one for the team.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro.
There it is. We got our name.
I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Finally. It feels like we've been at this forever.
Yes.
Who knew being a detective was this damn hard?
You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next.
Yeah, this chick's always drunk. She's very annoying.
Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid?
Definitely not one of my favorites to hang out
We need
with.
to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Reminds me when I was young, we would go to the bar and get wings, and I still couldn't drink yet, so I had to sit there and drink Pepsi.
Yes.
Drink my Beepus with my wings. All right, we did it. We got the name, and we get to sell out Mishima. Let's see. Can I use the vending machines? No. Come on, Mona. All I want to do is get these sodas.
Hey! For real?
Hey!
Fucking Ryuji. So we're super close, though.
All right.
Wait!
Dude!
Oh, Ryuji. Guy's got a... That's a pretty nice shirt.
Whoa!
Get him, Ryuji.
Huh?
Got him.
Wanna head back?
Oh yeah, Mishima, get him. Poor guy. Good for him. Okay. I think this is where we're gonna stop. We're at like 3.5 hours. We're super close though. So Saturday we're going to take care of the palace basically. So we're pretty much there. We have like another day or two of story time. We got the name. We're gonna bust into this palace, and then we're hopefully gonna take it out in one day. So that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I know I think we got a follower tonight. I appreciate it. If you like it, I could definitely use the follows. I'd appreciate it a lot. But check back on Saturday.